Hello everyone, in this video we are going to talk about quartiles and interquartile range. So in the previous video, I mentioned how to find the median along with mean, range and mode. So in this video we are going to build up on that. We learned how to find the median, and then we will repeat that process 3 times in total in one question. We're going to kind of find the median of 3 different data set, and then we'll end up with our numbers. Okay, so the first question says, I think all of the questions are going to say the same thing. Find the lower quartile, median, and upper quartile. Step 1 is find the median. My bad. Step 1 is make sure your numbers are all in order. So 14 through 87, all of these numbers are in order starting from the smallest to the largest. So that step is done. Step 2, because if they are not in order, you need to reorganize the numbers and starting from the smallest to the largest. Step 2 is find the median. Median is the number right in the middle when everything is in order. So there's a lot of numbers in here. So the easiest way for me to find the one in the middle, I cross out 3 numbers from the left, 3 from the right, and I keep trying to get closer and closer to the middle. And then this is the median. Since 22 is right in the middle, that's going to be the median. Let's clear the board out. That's my median. Now, 22 is right in the middle of this data set. Whatever you have on the left side is my upper, and whatever I have on the right side is my bad. The left is lower, the right is upper. So find the median of the lower, and then find the median of the upper. So the median of the left side is, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers to the left of 22. 17 is right in the middle. Same thing applies to the right side. 5 numbers, this one is in the middle. These are my numbers, 17, 22, and 51. This is basically what we are going to do throughout this assignment. But for some, we will need to either organize the numbers first, or we'll end up with 2 numbers in the middle. Instead of just 17, we are going to have 2 numbers next to each other to find the median. In that case, we are going to add them together and then divide by 2. So those are the only differences as far as I can tell. Let's see if you're going to end up with something different than what I just mentioned. Okay, so in here the question type is the same. Instead of counting the numbers, I feel like 4 is in the middle. Let's just see if that's the case. 3 numbers are crossed out. 3 numbers are crossed out. 2 is gone. 2 is gone. 4 is right in the middle. That's the median. So let's clear everything out. Just circle the 4. Okay, so 4 is the median. Now I have 5 numbers to the left of 4, 5 numbers to the right of 4. This right here is in the middle. That's in the middle. 1, 4, and 7 are going to be my numbers. 1, 4, and 7. Okay, next question. Okay, this is good. I think we have 2 numbers in the middle for the median. Let's see if that's the case. Cross out 14 and 23, 89 and 97. I'm trying to get to the middle. 23 and 75 are gone, and I cannot cross out either one of these numbers. Those are both are in the middle. So that means the mean is going to be coming out of these 2 numbers. The way to find that, by the way, before I forget that, I knew that the numbers are in order, which is why I didn't check, but make sure you see that the numbers are in order. That should be your first step. So 38 plus 60 divided by 2, 19 plus 30 would be 49. So that's the median now. It's not one of the numbers that were given originally, but it could happen with the mean and median. It could happen with the mean and median. So step 2, let's just put 49 because I'll erase what I have on the board. The median is 49. Let's clear everything up. Now, that mean right now is going to be right in the middle of 38 and 60, right? So this right here is going to be 49. That's the mean. My bad, the median. The first number I had. Now, to the left of that arrow, because that's the location of that number, and I didn't circle 38 or 60, it's, let me just pause the video. Okay, sorry for the interruption. So let's continue. So once we find the median, we want to make sure that the number of items we have to the left of it and to the right of it is the same. So to the left of 49, we have 4 numbers. To the right of it, we have 4 numbers. So we're good. We need to find the middle number, the median of these 4 numbers, 14, 23, 23, and 38. So there's no one number. It's not just one number. It is both of these. And then on the right side, these are going to give me the median. So for 23 and 23, if you add them together, divide by 2, it is going to be equal to 23 anyways. So that's the median of the lower quartile. The upper quartile is going to be 75 plus 89 divided by 2. So that's going to be, let me see, 164 divided by 2, which is 82. Okay, so the numbers we ended up with, this was what I was talking about when you end up with 2 numbers to find the median. You add them together, divide by 2. I didn't do it for 23 and 23 because the numbers are equal. When I add them together, divide by 2, it would be equal to 23 anyways. But on the right side, okay, too many announcements. So with the upper quartile though, I added them together and divided by 2 because I didn't know what it was going to be equal to. So this was the type of question that I was talking about. This is going to be the hardest one. I'm not sure if it is hard at all, but this is the most tedious one. Let me put it that way. Okay, once we submit this, we can move up a level. Let me just... Okay, I'll pause the video to... Okay, I was able to submit that question. So, technology issues. Sorry about all of these. Okay, now let's see what this one here. Okay, I'm glad we made it to this far. Once we do what we did with the previous questions, we can find the interquartile range. What does that mean? Subtract the upper quartile range and lower quartile. Subtract the upper quartile and lower quartile. That's it. So, with this question, let's find the median first. 3 numbers from the left and right, 2 from the left and right, and then I have these 2. Right in the middle of these, 3 and 5, my median is going to be, by the way, now that we did a few questions, I can show you the acronyms. Q2, second quartile, is the same as the mean. The number is going to be in the lower right corner of an uppercase Q. It's like a small q 2. So the quartile to second quartile or median, they are all the same, would be equal to 3 plus 5 divided by 2, which is 4. So you can either put median equals 4 or Q2 equals 4. That's step 1. And next, just clear this part out. Next, we find Q1, which is lower quartile, and Q3, which is the upper quartile. To answer this question, we don't need to find the median or Q2. I just wanted to continue doing the same practice to show you more example. Okay, let's find Q1 or lower quartile. So the one in the middle, the number in the middle of the left side, we have 6 numbers. These 2 are going to give me Q1. Okay, to the right of this, I have 2 numbers, 3 and 3. To the left of this rectangle, I have 1 and 2, still 2 numbers. So add them together, divide by 2, when the numbers are equal, your answer is going to be the same. The average of two numbers that are equal will be equal to the numbers itself. Now find the upper quartile. That's the last step. For the upper quartile, I need the average of these two. So that's called Q3, by the way. Q1 is the lower quartile again, Q2 is the median, Q3 is the upper quartile. Add them together, 5 plus 7 is 12, divide by 2 is 6. So, to find the interquartile range, so far everything was the same. We do one more step. Subtract interquartile range equals to Q3 minus Q1. Subtract the numbers you ended up with. 6 is the upper quartile, 3 is the lower quartile. Subtract them, so the interquartile range means the quartiles, upper and lower quartiles, are going to be 3 units away from each other. That's what that means. Because range means the distance between those numbers. So they are going to be 3 units away from each other. Okay, let's skip a level and see if it gets any harder. These are all the same. And let's just do this one as the last one. There's no other level. Okay, so final question. Median is, I'll just do it real quick, 60, right in the middle. To the left, I have two numbers. Whatever is right there is the lower quartile, or Q1. Add them together, divide by 2. 42 plus 56 divided by 2 is going to be 49. So that's lower quartile. And then for the upper quartile, it's right in between 59 and 76. This is going to be a decimal. 30 plus 34, 60, 3.5. Okay, that's going to be 63.5. Let me double check. That's not 34. Okay, 30 plus 28.
If there's anybody in the building who can give Miss Wetzel a jump, her car is dead, please. Anybody in the building who can jump Miss Wetzel?
Okay, so 57.5 would be the answer to this. Okay, that's it for this video, guys. Sorry about all of the interruptions. We learned how to find Q1, which is lower quartile, Q3, which is upper quartile, interquartile range, which is the difference between them, and then finally we learned how to find the median, which is Q2. So let me know if you have any questions and comment below if the video helped you out. Please don't comment anything about the announcements. No, you're fine. So again, thanks for watching and hope to see you in another video.